So let's see what your week's going to look like for the week of September 20th through the 26th of 2021. See what we have going on here for you. So this week you may want to look out for feeling like you are stuck where you're at, that you don't have room for movement, like you're very guarded. You're guarding all of the things that you are right now. So these feelings of being defeated and just pummeled upon could be coming up for the next week. But it has mostly to do with the fact that it's almost like you're doing it to yourself. Like you are in a place where you're at, you're very guarded. You don't want to let that guard down because it's almost like you're either feeling like you're not ready to take the next step forward, or you're afraid of what's to come. And I kind of feel like maybe you feel a little stuck, that it's just you're on your own right now, and there's just you trying to navigate through some kind of process or an emotion or situation that's happening to you right now. But this is showing that you could have some people come into your life that's really going to help you to understand more about what's happening and be able to give you some good advice or some information or some knowledge that's really going to allow you to work with them and figure out a solution to what's happening, to see it from a different, maybe even point of view, and find a way to be able to come out of that. So you're going to basically need some support. And you could find the support anywhere, right? Like there's lots of options for you to have for this support to come through. And that's great to know. You just want to make sure that you make the right choice of who you're allowing, because this is a situation that is close to your heart. You are feeling kind of vulnerable, and that's why you're guarded. It's a vulnerable kind of situation that you're in right now. So you want to make sure that you're getting support from the people that are going to lift you up, give you the information that you need. They're going to be truthful and honest with you. They're not going to just be blowing a bunch of smoke, right? They're going to be honest with you so that you're able to really take steps. Takes the time to, you're going to be able to find the balance. Take the time to find the balance that will let you open up more into feeling like you can, let your guard down a little bit and be able to open up to some new possibilities, right? Right. If you turn around, right behind you, there is all of this brand new possibilities for you that you can venture to and find some new information, a new part of your life that you're able to, really dig in and start exploring. And that's really exciting. So, and let's just see if we can find out what animal spirit may be guiding us this week to help us overcome some of these challenges or obstacles that we're going to be facing, and kind of bring temperance, bring some balance to the energy, so that it's not one of feeling defeated, but we can really utilize that collaborative kind of influence that will be around us. So we have crow spirit, and this is in protection position. That's a good thing, because this is just telling us that this is also about temperance. This is also about balance, about things coming back into balance for you, because like I said, it's a vulnerable kind of thing that's happened. You've been hit hard with either something maybe from the past, or something that's happened to you even in the present moment that's happening to you now, that may be reminding you of something that happened, or maybe it's a fresh new kind of wound, like an open wound that's there, and it's really making you feel like all the magic is gone, right? Like you are a magical being. You are a powerful, magical being. You have spirit on your side. You have access to your inner knowing at any time. But in situations where we feel hurt or loss, disappointments, it can be really, especially things that really bring us to our knees, right? It can it can be hard to feel like there is magic in our world, that there's magic left inside of us, that we're able to pick ourselves up and brush ourselves off and let our guard down and head off into this brand new world where we can explore all of these, beautiful opportunities that we have. There's could be a fear there of making the wrong choices, because maybe that's what's happened now is we've not made choices in the past that have been the best, or maybe we're not making choices now that are in our best interest. But you know what? Stuff happens, right? We can't make the right decisions every single time. But if we stop living our lives because we're afraid we're going to make the wrong decisions again, then we're just going to be in this state of nothingness, of no slow or very slow movement. And it's okay to grieve, and it's okay to think about what you're doing. But when you get to the point to where you're able to trust in yourself and trust that you do have spirit on your side, that you do have magic with you, around you, in the spiritual realms, it's there for you to grab a hold of. And when you lose the ability to see that clearly and to understand that and to feel that and embody that, then it could really take some time to break free of that. So let's get a card and see how we can really support ourselves at this time right now to make sure that we believe in ourselves again, that we know that we're going to make better choices next time, that we know there's plenty of options available to us, and that we are very magical. We are amazing. We have the power to really shape our world any way we want to, with the help of spirit, and the spirit our guides in the spiritual realms, right? We have the power to be able to bring our emotions and feelings into life. So we want to make sure we're bringing the good ones into life, the ones we really want. We want those ones to be our reality. So let's see how we can do that. A dream journal. So if you have been having dreams, pay close attention to those and keep a journal by your bed if you can. And when you wake, if you wake from a dream, or when you wake up in the morning, take the time to write those dreams down. Your dreams are going to be important. Your dreams are always important, but right now in this situation, they're really going to be revealing to you where this vulnerability is coming from and how you can see where you can move that around a little bit, right? Where you can find the balance to be able to let go of the emotions that are not going to serve you well here, and be able to move into more of an understanding position. So really important to keep a dream journal. Sometimes it's hard to remember your dreams, so there's things that you can do also that will help you to get a really good night's sleep so that you're able to dream. And I'm feeling like maybe the sleeping situation needs to be changed around a little bit, updated, maybe add some new things, something like that. I don't know if you need to change your bedding, or maybe use some beautiful room spray that's non-toxic. You don't want a bunch of chemicals in there, right? So some beautiful room spray that's relaxing, or maybe you can diffuse some oils before you go to bed. I like to use mugwort. I can do some mugwort. I just do a little smudge. That helps me a lot. There's many crystals that can help you to also remember your dreams, that you can put under your pillow, you can have by your bedside, you can put even under your bed, I guess, if you want to. It works best for me when I put them under my pillow, my pillowcase or whatever. I like to do that. Try not to have too much screen time before bed. Maybe a couple hours before bed, you can just read a book or hang out with your family. So just try to get a good evening routine going. It is Virgo season, so being healthy in your body and embodying that, having routines that set you up for success and a healthy perspective on life and healing your body is a great thing to be working on in this Virgo season. So, and you can even ask for assistance in remembering your dreams. I do that all the time, and it really helps me a lot. I remember my dreams so much better when I ask for assistance in helping me to remember my dreams, so that I can help understand any situations that are coming up in my life or happening right now, so that I can understand what's going on. So that's a great thing to do. Also, make an altar. So I love this. Make an altar right now. Bring in the things that will help you kind of balance the energies. You can have something for all of the elements on there. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You don't have to get crazy with it, or you can get crazy with it. It's totally up to you. Just make it your own and make it feel good to you. And that's when things work the best, is when you make it your own and you don't have to, and you don't feel compelled to follow to a T any one thing that somebody is doing. Like, there's times for that, but when you're trying to be creative and think of and use your inner strength and you get that magic back, rely on your own abilities and understand that you have the ability to lift yourself up. You can have something that represents what healthy routines mean for you. You can have something that represents what this healing process would unfold for you, like a beautiful flower, or some kind of an arrangement. Like, what is beautiful to you? A beautiful painting you can put on there, or a picture that you want to put on your altar that really elicits that emotion that you want to have inside of you, of breaking free of this guardedness and letting yourself open up to the possibility that you're going to have to be a little vulnerable right now, but in the end, it's going to be okay. You're going to get that balance. You're going to feel magical again and realize that you have people to support you. You don't always have to do it completely on your own. It's okay, and you'll learn kind of how to get to collaborate with others, to where you're working together and not just feeling like you have to take the advice of others and do things how they say to do them, but you're able to work with other people to get a better understanding of what you want and how you want to do it. And it's just, get those creative juices flowing and bring balance to how you work with other people. And that will bring so much interdependence for yourself that you're able to really just enjoy that magical feeling again. So sometimes we don't make the choices that are the best for us, and it's a learning experience, but we can definitely use some tools and the support of other people who really want to uplift us and collaborate with us, not just tell us what to do, right? Not just give advice and that's the way it's going to be, but collaborate with us, and we'll be able to get back on our feet and be that magical and special being with the strength and the knowing to get through these tough times and be able to turn around and see all of this vast opportunity that we have to grow and to move forward in our life. I believe in you, and I know that you will get through this time this week. I don't think it's as bad as it seems. I think that there's a really good lesson to learn here, and that you will be able to understand that this is an experience that's making you stronger and bringing you to a place to where you are just expanding that much more. So have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye now.